Alright, welcome back. This is going to be tacked onto the other video. Well, not really, I can't really tack them on from the PS4, but it's going to be like a .5 video, which I haven't done in a while. But I was walking around, I reloaded the game, the event still hasn't popped up at the main hall, but I did come across Lizzie Lightball over here near this caravan. I don't know if there's something I missed, but I'm going to start following it because it's supposed to be able to lead you to, you know, all the important stuff. And I think it seems to want me to look in here. Oh, there's a motion event I missed in here. That sucks. Alright.
And you found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade has just been a phone call. We need it back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Barton has disappeared.
And so hopefully that was the one key thing I needed to help me unlock the end of the chapter here. So hopefully Lizzie's going to take us back toward the main hall. Oh, there we go. All holiday makers to the main hall. There we go. That's where you get that's basically your cue to go to the main hall for the final event, is when it actually straight up tells you to do so. Again, it's been a while since I played this, so I kind of forget these smaller details and whatnot, but at least we know what we're doing at this point. And you really can't hear it, but it's like it's coming out of the loudspeakers. I think it's Lizzie's voice doing that too. But we haven't been around any loudspeakers lately, so that's why we haven't actually heard it. Luckily, we had these subtitles to tell us to go there. Come on, Sprint. Kick in, please. Sprint's a little finicky. I think it's still technically working, but oh well. Alright, let's go back in here. I'm already here, thank you. Alright, there we go. It's up on the stage for Peter Pan, even, which is kind of fitting. All the world's indeed a stage, and we are merely players, performers, and portrayers. Each another's audience outside the gilded cage.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight.
Haven't heard that one before.
When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust.
Oh, she's the only one left in the park at this point.
Lambert starlight. When we're called to go, we must. Into starlight. Sleep and love.
Aw.
She's asleep. You all right, kid?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. look exhausted.
Oh, this is, you see all the other people as they are taken. And if you rush outside at this point, you can see the, you can still see the planes go by. But it just goes to show, really, how, you know, heavy these guys got hit, because, you know, when the events start, you only ever see Rachel and Charlie, and then you realize that there are more people that were taken because of all the, you know, the other people that were just up and abducted or killed or turned to ash, or however you want to call it. I mean, yeah, like I said, if you rush outside, you can also see the, you know, the, I don't know if you can really see the remnants of them anymore, but whenever the jets streak by, they have that, you know, during their bombing run, they've got that, the trails behind them. And it's kind of odd that Lizzie didn't meet her end in this chapter. So it's almost like that isn't Lizzie at all. It might actually be Rachel. At least that's kind of a theory that's coming up with me, because what I think is that while this is supposed to be Lizzie's chapter, and you know, a lot of Lizzie's story was told through that chapter, I think that, you know, because it actually ended on Rachel and the baby, and I think that's might actually be what happened there. Is I mean, there's another theory that I have going on with it, but we're back out on the main road now. Now, if we go that way, that'll actually lead back to the farm where Frank's chapter was. But we're gonna, you know, follow up this way. We can't sprint up here, unfortunately. That's, like I said, disabled between. Seems to be disabled between chapters, but yeah, I think that it's either that little the Lizzie light ball is actually a Rachel light ball, along with a Dylan light ball following her around, or when Stephen and Lizzie had their little fling, Lizzie became pregnant. And that's, you know, Stephen and Lizzie's baby following her around. But either way, we're done with that, and we're heading into Chapter 5. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. And when we come back, we're going into the 5th of actually 6 chapters. And I think I mentioned earlier there are 5 chapters, but there are actually 6. I forgot that the last chapter was a thing, and it's really not all that that hard to forget, because it is a very short chapter tacked on to the end. But we're going to be going into Stephen's chapter. Stephen, who's pretty much been like one of the main pretty much the main character, sort of up to this point, and we're going to finally see his end of the story leading up to the Cataclysm. So until then, I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?